Morning everyone, and today I'm going to do a bit of an insight on last week's Barra Nationals, the win up there for edge rods. We went up a week early, done a bit of pre-fishing, looking around, found what the fish do. We found that they sit on the bottom hard up there when that current runs out quick, and we targeted them fish. That's how we fish over here, and that's how we took it up there, and we fished the same up there. Up there, a lot of people fish, trawl higher in the water column when them fish come in with the tides. They get them big fish feeding on the surface. They get them with shallow lures up there. We couldn't figure that stuff out. To get the numbers we thought needed to be up there in the comp. So we targeted them fish that were stacked up on the bottom, and we targeted them ones to see if we get a buy out of them. And when we fished them, they bit. The number one for me, I think, is my sounders. On a Solix 15 and a Solix 12. You get them there sitting hard on the bottom there like that, and that's what we're looking for. Along the edge, they'll stack up along the edge, and we just target them fish. When we see them like that, you can see them in the sand whoops over here, sitting nice and tight. And them sounders, that's what I relied on the whole time when I was fishing, to find them fish. And I don't throw a lure till I see a fish there. I'm just wasting my time if I'm casting with nothing there. Second most important thing is my electric motor. I got a Minn Kota 24 volt, and it's brilliant. 80 pound foot pedal. Not many people run a foot pedal. I love the foot pedal. Spot lock. On the foot pedal I can turn, move around without even looking at it. So my foot just automatically does it. I've done it for that long now. It just does it itself, and I don't have to worry about a handpiece. I don't have to have that on me all the time. You don't have to be looking at that, what buttons to push. So the foot pedal is the way I go. And the third thing for us, the edge rods. The edge rod, Gary Loomis makes the edge rods. And what he done back before, he's made it even better now. I think in that current, we wanted sensitive rods. So for my vibes, for the lighter vibes, we got the Madness little ones. So for these little vibes, 705 Black Widow. For up there in that current, I like the Daiwas, the 7-3, the HDs. Just that fast ratio in that current when you get that bite, so you can get up on them quick. If I had an 8 up there, I would have used that. Krim had the 8, and he loved it with that current. You can get right up into them. And it's got the spiral eyes on it. Now, it helps with the casting. You get a bit more casting distance. And when I'm working my vibes, I'm not going over the back of my rod, feeling everything go to the back of the rod. I'm feeling it through the eyes. So butterfly bleeds on that, I can feel that in that current up there. That's how sensitive these rods are. With them handles, you haven't got cork there to take that impact of that, that little bite that you might miss. It comes straight through the rod, straight into your handle, and you're feeling everything. I like having the butt of my handle resting just here on this part of my arm, because that's where I get all my feeling, just in there. So you can feel everything, and helps you work your lures as well. For the bigger vibes, this is the one for us up there. This is a 28 gram Madness vibe, 93 mil, nice and slender, just for that current. They're made, from silicone. They got stainless steel wire inside. You can bend them. If I want these vibes a bit more, I just bend them like this, and they'll vibe a hell of a lot more. Straighten them up a bit. You can let them sit in the sun all day. You can put them on anything else. It's not going to melt, wreck the tails, and she's ready to go straight like that. With the rod I used for that was a BCR Black Widow 666. Now this is just a bit shorter, and you could get into them in that current. If I was fishing the snags with them lures, you can get right into them, get them in quick. And I was having no drama getting them in with that. For the plastics, Castaics, In the trees, we ran them like that. In the open water, you know, we just run it like that. Everything's barbless up there, so you know, being barbless, you got to get them. You jump a lot off, so you got to get them in and get them in quick. So with these plastics, with first strike, you still got the graphite handle weaved. On these new 705s, just spiral wrap them as well. Not recoils, just spiral wrap them. That's a 7-footer, and that's 14 to 20, and it's got heaps. You know, if you get a metre of that, you're going to land that pretty quick. You can get right into it, get it in. Brilliant rods, little plastics, you know, big stuff. You can throw up the 190s, everything with it, and it'll cast that fine as without any dramas to break it. With these Castaics and the littler one too, just had a few gamma hooks. That's a 7.0 in that. And how we like to rig them, I'll just rig one up. Just with a loop knot. Just a ball sinker. Easy in the snags. If you have to bust it off, bust it off. Not going to cut you a fortune. So we just put the ball sinker on here, through the eye, have the ball sinker at the bottom. Back through your loop, just tie the loop knot on. Snip off that end there, and that's all we're running. You change it all up in that current. We're running the bigger one, 3, that's 15 grams. So we're running that, and we were in like 15 foot of water. We were feeling that bottom, and that's all we're running. And we're doing that with the bigger stuff too. If we wanted a bit more weight, just put a bigger sinker on that there. So you know that rods, they were a big thing too. Mercury on the back, no dramas. I was up there 2 weeks. We ran 80 litres of fuel every day up there. You know, I had no dramas at all with it. You know, it went brilliantly. So yeah, it's a bit about what we used and how we went about it, and hope it helps everyone out there. Thank you.